Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Viewtravel Suite webinar. My name is Gonçalo Teixeira. I'm Viewtravel Marketing Brand and Partners Director. I'm also responsible for the customer success area. And today I will be your host. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope this session gives you or provides you enough information that allows you to start using immediately Viewtravel in order to impress your customers with unique, inspiring Viewtravel views. Let's start by explaining you what is a view. A view is a proposal, is a presentation, an offer presentation, or a travel itinerary created with Viewtravel. Inside Viewtravel Suite, we have several modules, several solutions, and each view is created accordingly to each module's capabilities and accordingly to the needs of your customers. So let's start about speaking about who can use Viewtravel Suite and how you can manage your daily activities and improve your daily sales processes with this great platform. My suggestion for you is to visit viewtravel.eu. This is the place where you have all the information you need to start using Viewtravel Suite immediately. And if you wish to know who can use Viewtravel Suite, how you can impress your customers with all the platform features, what do you have inside Viewtravel, Travel Media Library, or how can you use a Viewtravel API to integrate the platform with the third-party systems. And a third-party system could be a booking or reservation system that you work with, could be a GDS, could be a website, or any application that you use to integrate with our framework. Here you have everything you need to learn more about it. And this is the place where we update the information that we want to share with you regularly. I also suggest you check our blog. There you have some articles and some news and some information about the product features. This is also the place where we share with you new releases information. Visit us on our social media channels, at our Facebook page, at our LinkedIn page, at our Twitter, and also at our YouTube channel. There you have really cool videos. We will do our best to make this area here updated, and the videos that you have on our YouTube channel, you have them available here at the resources area. So navigate through the website and see what you can and what you cannot do. Let me just start here with who can use Viewtravel Suite. Viewtravel Suite has different modules that you can use accordingly to the type of persona you are working with. The type of persona, it's the type of customer you are working with. So if you, or even the type of persona you are, so the type of company, the type of travel agency you have, the type of business you have, you can choose the module that best fit your business needs. Okay. So here you have 4 options available. You have Viewtravel for leisure and travel vacational companies. So if you are a player that is looking for sending beautiful proposals and presenting your offer, your leisure offer, we suggest you move with this module here. If you are a TMC, if you work corporate customers, we suggest you check Viewmice, the mice module. If you are a tour operator, a DMC, an incoming agency, I suggest you check Viewtour. And if you wish to integrate Viewtravel Travel Media Library with your website, for example, I suggest you check Viewvideo. We also have another option that complements all these four modules that we call the Viewtravel API. You also have information here about the API. And we believe this is very useful for everybody that wishes to integrate Viewtravel Travel Media Library or Viewtravel platform or Viewtravel suite modules with their own applications. As you know, we have different types of usage. We have different types of integrations. You can integrate Viewtravel content with your website. You can start the creation of your views, of your proposals, to offer presentations and travel itineraries from one of your booking system or reservation system, for example. We have Viewtravel integrated with several GDSs in several ways. We can import information, we can import data from those GDSs, or we can start the creation of the views. Let's call it, let's simplify and name it only views. We can start the creation of the views inside your preferred GDS if you want. So we have several types of custom developments. Also, you have here at viewtravel.eu information about the API, but if you click here on this button, you'll be moved to an area where you have all the details, all the instructions on how to use our API. It's technical information, so I'd suggest more technical user to visit this place. You just need to click, it opens the page, and this information is also inside your Viewtravel license. You have all this information there. So if you wish to know how you can use Viewtravel Suite, how you can integrate Viewtravel API with your systems, you have all the details here. Now, regarding to the Travel Media Library, I want to share with you this is the number that is being updated. Now that I'm speaking, we have more videos, we have more photos, we have more audio guides available because we are always updating these databases. But here you have some numbers. I suggest you register. We have more than 29,000 official, and this is important to clarify, official high quality destination videos, including 360 virtual reality videos. We have thousands of videos about hotels, cruise lines. We have photos, about cruise lines, shipping companies. We have 45,000 activities with destination photos, itinerary. We have more than 1,200,000 restaurants, detailed information. So this is a really rich travel media library that we believe it can enrich your sales processes, your sales initiatives, and your sales activities and your presentations. So if you want to use the complete platform, the module to share beautiful presentations, to share beautiful proposals and itineraries with your customers, you can do it. If you just want to use content from the Travel Media Library, you can do it. If you want to integrate the system with the other solutions, other applications, you can also do it. So how do we, what is the final result of all these integrations, of all this usage, of all the platform usage features? Here at resources, and I'm always reinforcing and I'm saying, okay, you should come here because you really should come here. You should come here to see how you can use the platform, how you can use the system to improve your sales initiatives, because you have so many ways of using the platform that, well, not everybody knows how to use it correctly. So I'm going to give you some alternatives. I'm going to present you some suggestions. Let me just note here. And I'm going to click here on resources, and I'm going to click on demo resources. You have here also examples of Viewtravel usage. And here, this is the page where you have different applications. You have different types of integrations or usage, and you also have examples and training materials, learning videos, videos that explain how you can import information from a third-party systems, videos that help you how to register, for example, for a free trial. So this is the place you should visit after this session. Now, you have here several examples. This is a story that we have here. In this case, we are saying that with Viewtravel, you can completely change the way your online ecosystem is presented to your customers. So if you nowadays you have a simple website and you want to improve this website and you wish to integrate videos that we have on our library, you can do it. You just need to use Viewtravel API or other options that we have available inside the framework. And it's quite simple to do it. So our purpose and the goal of Viewtravel is to replace legacy communication and proposal presentation solutions like an email, a static email. If I click here, you will see an example. So what we wish and what we are looking for is to prevent you from using or sharing your presentations, your offer presentations on an email. Okay, an email, it's something that could be incomplete. It may not have all the information that that your customer needs. Sometimes it's hard to explain to an email what you want to offer or wish to offer. Sometimes you put a lot of information that the customer doesn't read. So we've created a solution to simplify not only your life, but the life of your potential customer when looking at the information that you are sharing with him. So this is one of the purposes of the solution, to replace this type of emails, to replace a lot of email round trips, to replace a lot of attachments, to replace a lot of information that may not be correctly interpreted by your customers, and this prevents misunderstandings. This is very important. This prevents errors, because when you are attaching, when you are using attachments, when you are adding or creating a lot of emails and you have a lot of answers, sometimes it's complicated, not only for the user, but also for the travel agent to manage all these communications here. And I have some people here, I'm just going to pause it. I have some people here asking me if we are going to give this conference call in Spanish. The conference call in Spanish, or the webinar, the Spanish spoken webinar, like it was presented in the invitational emails that we have sent and all the social media posts and all the communications that we have sent, we will have two sessions. Today, the 12th February, is a session in English. The session in Spanish is scheduled for tomorrow, 13th of February. This is written on the communications and all the emails that we have sent and social media posts. So if you are looking for a Spanish presentation and a more detailed presentation in Spanish language, please, this will be performed tomorrow by my colleague, Raquel. She speaks. She's a native Spanish speaker, and so you should visit that session tomorrow. Now let's continue. In terms of things that you can do with Viewtravel, let me just click here, and now I'm going to open a page. And this is an example. So this is basically replicating a real website. And here I have a trip package. And here I have a video integrated. So you can also do this if you want. With the Viewtravel API or with other options and features that we have, you can use this to present your offer. Okay. Now, if you wish to integrate not only a video, but completely replace the pages that you have on your website or on an internet, for example, with a complete Viewtravel video view, you can also do it. We have several customers doing it. They are they are using Viewtravel in several ways. So I can give you more examples after this presentation. And here you have, let me just click here. You have a full presentation integrated on your website with the video running, with the menu on the left side. Let me just put this a little bit smaller for you to understand. This is a web page, and I've added here an iframe. Okay. So you can also do this with Viewtravel, and automatically you are replacing this page here with a complete video view if you want. Basically what you see on the screen is what you have here. Explore Canada's most iconic parks. Yes, it's here. Look. What to do, meaning, this is the subject. Here you have it here. So what I'm doing is replacing this way of presenting your offer with a more emotional, a more dynamic, and a more simple way that your customers love to use. And on the left side, you have all the trip information, the budget, the financial, the itinerary, the program, things that you have here available with full written text. Okay, great. Now, going back again here, if you wish to replace this website, if you wish to replace the email, this is the final result. Now it's not integrated with the website. This is a full page, a full presentation using Viewtravel platform. Basically, the framework of Viewtravel and Viewmice is the same. Each module will adapt to each customer needs. So if you have a mice customer, if you have a corporate customer, the mice module has some specific features and allows you to present the offer in a specific way. It has some other features available that you can configure. In this case, I'm using Viewtravel. If you visit our website, this page here, you will see several examples. I have here a Viewtravel video view, a Viewmice video view. You have here, for example, a view tour video view. So these are different ways of presenting the information, but basically the framework and the technology is the same. So when you are watching a Viewtravel webinar, you will be able to use Viewmice after it ends. Now, I've just shown you the result. How can I create a beautiful presentation like the one that you see on the screen? How can I create a video view that impresses your customers? How can I share this video view with my friends on my social media channels? How can I share this video view with my colleagues or with my boss or with my family? How can I create a beautiful itinerary? Or how can I present a financial proposal to my customer? Let's start this presentation. Let's start this demo by entering on one of my Viewtravel licenses. Let me just close all these pages here to prevent misunderstandings from my side. Okay. In here, I'm inside Viewtravel. This is the look and feel that you will have available after registering for the first time. And if you are already registered, this is the look and feel of the main page or the dashboard page. If you want to start using Viewtravel immediately, I suggest you go to viewtravel.eu, and at the pricing area here, you have two options available, Viewtravel or Viewmice. You just need to select Viewtravel, and then you move to different plans and pricings. I don't have here the free trial because I'm logged in, and because I've already registered for the free trial. But you have two options available. You can purchase or subscribe immediately a Viewtravel license. If you want to purchase it immediately, it's available. You just need to click on Get Started. But if you wish to try Viewtravel for 14 days, I also suggest you do it. Well, another thing I also suggest is we regularly have campaigns and we make available voucher discounts. So if you want to use them, if you want to request, you just need to enter on your Viewtravel license, and at your user billing area, you can request to our sales team for a voucher discount. If it's available, it's always evaluated by our sales team and by the system, because sometimes we don't have these voucher discounts available. If it's available, we will share it with you and you can use it on your license. Now, let's go back again to this area. How do I start the creation of a unique video view that will impress your customers? Here you have several ways and several paths or several places you can start the creation of the presentations. You can come here to create a view, or you can click here on My Views and start the creation of the views from your list of views area. You just need to click on the magnification or the plus button that you have here, and you start the creation of your view. Before starting the creation of a view, let me just share with you that this is the place where we keep the records and where you have immediate access to all the video views that you have created, all the ones that exist and that were not deleted. Okay, so if you delete a presentation or a video view or a view, she will disappear from this place. I suggest you don't delete the video views or the photo views. I suggest you keep them because they may be necessary for a future new view creation. Why? Because you can duplicate the views, and this way you will prevent a lot of hard work. If you already have a view created by one of your colleagues, or for example, if the marketing department decided to create some specific views accordingly to a specific campaign that you have, you can use those views in your own benefit, and you just need to come here and duplicate the view. There are several ways of configuring the platform. This presentation today is not for a detailed configuration or setup of the platform. 2 weeks ago, I made a webinar, and it was a really extended webinar. I was more than 1 hour and a half showing you how to set up, showing you how to use Viewtravel. Today, I want to make a softer session. I just want to show you how you are able to create a Viewtravel video view before registering, when you are testing the solution, and this is the purpose of this presentation. So my suggestion is, if you want to create a new view based on ones that you have here, come here to More and duplicate the view. You can always delete it, but when you delete, the video view disappears. If you don't want to show the view, if you already have sent this view to your customer, and you don't want the customer to check the view or analyze the view again, you can always deactivate the view. It's not deleted. From this moment, the customer is not allowed to see the view. This is important, and comparing to the email that you usually send to your customer, the email is kept on his email box, and it's there forever until he deletes the email or empties the mailbox. So you can always use that email against you. Let's say it this way let's say it this way, because let's imagine that it's a better price, it's a more interesting offer. You can always play with that. With Viewtravel, if you don't want to make it available, you just need to deactivate the view. Okay. To start the creation of the view, you can use this plus button here, or if you come here to the dashboard area, you just need to click on Create a View. You have here on the left side several options available. These options and these features are available or not accordingly to the subscribed plan. We have several plans available. We have several features available, and each plan will allow you to have some specific options. Let me just say something. This is important because I had here a question. What's the difference between each plan, or how the customers are using these plans? I'm going to create a view, right? And I'm going to give you some different final results. I'm going to present you different types of views. I'm going to start with a very simple view that I want to use on my website. So when you come here to the pricing and plans, you see here we have the basic plan, the business plan, the premium plan, and you can always say, okay, Gonzalo, but this is a very simple plan. I don't have my logo. I don't have the ability to, or I cannot put my price here. I cannot use the itinerary feature. Well, for some customers, this is not a problem. Who is using these plans? The basic one. Marketing departments inside travel agencies. We have, I'm a marketing manager, and I'm responsible for the creation of some video views that basically will present the trip packages that I want to put on my website. So I have here an example. Let's imagine this is a real customer that is using Viewtravel, okay? And this is a package that is presenting to his customers. This package is created by the marketing team, by the IT team, and is using Viewtravel videos. Here it is. So we've put in a video about London, and this video is available on our travel media library. He also has pictures and he has some texts. This is not the travel agent that is creating this. It's not the travel agent that is creating or putting this information here. This is the marketing department. So I can buy or purchase a license or subscribe to this simple plan where I only have 5 views. Because you can always think, well, only 5 views, only 5 proposals. Well, this is not sufficient for my daily sales initiatives or monthly goals. But for a marketing department that just needs to put some packages online, this may be sufficient. In this case, they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages available. Okay? They have 6 packages available, and they are using a specific plan for that. In this case, if you want to have 6, you need to have at least 15 views available. But this is a great way of using Viewtravel, and it's not expensive, and it's very affordable. Now you have other plans available. I suggest you check. The intermediate one, it's the most, this is in dollars, in euros is 100 euros. This, and you also have the premium plan available. If you want customization, if you want specific integrations, if you want to use specific API features, I suggest you reach our sales team. Now let's come back here. And I just spoke about API, integration, GDS. I want to start the creation of a view. Let's click here. Create a view. This is the first step. This is the general view edition area. And here, you have several options available. It's not mandatory for you to complete all the fields that you have here. If you just want to create a video view and share the video view on your website, for example, you can come here, you can put here London, right? It's mandatory to select the departure. And now let's go to London. London, England. I'm going to create what? I'm going to create a video view. And I don't need to complete all the other fields. I just want to share this with my customers. I can see it first. If I wish to send it immediately, I just need to click on send. But let's see the final result first. And here it is. For this demo and for recording purposes, I decided to remove all the sound of the views. These views have sound when you click on them. But this prevents me from having different types of sounds available. Okay, so, and here I have a video. And I can use this video on my website. I can use the complete video view if I wish with the menu on the left, or like I've shown you at viewtravel.eu, I can always let's again, resources. So here see why it's so useful to have this. I can always have something like this. Okay? And the video is here integrated in this page. I just want to do this. I don't need to create a complete video view with a price or something. In this case, I'm using the Viewtravel iframe option. This customer in particular is using Viewtravel API to integrate this information on the website. But if you wish to share information about this particular place, you can do it. In this case, he's using the API because he's showing information about this specific hotel in Vienna. If you wish to integrate destination videos with cruise line videos, with hotel videos, you need to use Viewtravel API. But if you just want to share a video about a destination or several videos about destinations, you can use Viewtravel iframe. Let's go again to the area of edit the view. Now it's London, England, but I also want to show a video not only about London, but also about Manchester in England. And a video, now let's complicate this. Doesn't make any too much sense, but a video about Paris. 3 videos. You just need to click on See View, and automatically you have a view with London here. The first view that I've created only with London was the time of the video was higher. Now you only have 30 seconds because he's compiling, he aggregated 3 videos in only one video, and each part of the destination is only available for 30 seconds. Okay, and now let's go to Manchester. Great. And now let's go to Paris. You can play with the system and do a lot of cool things with it. And I'm not using reservation IDs, allocator IDs. I'm just playing with Viewtravel to use Viewtravel travel media library to my own needs. So it basically adapts to what I want to do online to impress my customers. Let's go again to the edit view area. Now I want to create a video view. Oh, and let's go back again. Let's just remove this. And now do you want to just share information about the destination with your customer? You not only want to show him a great video about London, but you want to share with him more information about London and what you have there, average meal price, information about currency, about communications, about safety, without putting too much information, without moving through all over the steps of the view creation. I already have something really cool to share with my customers. We have some customers using this to present their offer when they have a customer right in front of them on a physical store. We have customers using these video views to present information on LCDs or on kiosks that they have on physical stores also. We have customers just showing the place where their final customer is going because it doesn't know what he will have there. So you are in Dubai, you want to sell Miami, you can use a video view for that. You can use Miami, you can show information about Miami. And it's so simple to do it. Look, I just need to come here, options, edit view, remove England, put here Miami, United States, click on see view, and automatically I have a video view about Miami. Great. And now I want to know more about Miami. I want to know, for example, information about Miami. This information is written and populated by us, Viewtravel team. You don't need to worry about this. Usually, this is a problem when you are sharing information with your customers. You are presenting a trip package about Miami, in this case, to your customer. What do? You send a PDF, you send him to your website. Sometimes you, as the travel agent, you don't control what the PDF has, or you may control, or sometimes it's you that writes things and shares things with your customers. And it's so common, so usual to send links to places that you don't control. And from the moment that you are sending your customers outside your sales ecosystem, you are theoretically preparing yourself to lose the customer, because he has access to information about your competitors. He has access about, he is going to Google, and then sometimes he doesn't come back. So with this, you don't need to worry. This information is updated by our team. This information is always available, not only before the trip, but also during the trip, because this is so useful for your traveler. When he's traveling, he wants to know something about communications, a dial code, or look, in terms of currency, a lost stolen card, for example. This is useful for the traveler. And even after the trip, if he keeps the video view and if you make it active for him, of course, you will always be able to come here and know more about this destination. And if you want to see really cool videos about Miami, let's come here. And the videos are available. And I want to see more videos. Oh, this is the other one. More videos about Miami. I have it here. I want to know more about the country. We have customers, we have travel agencies that are using Viewtravel as an e-learning solution. The travel agents are learning about the destination using the videos and the audio guides and the information that we have on our travel media library. You want to know more about Maui, for example, you can always click and see a really cool video about Maui. And we have the audio guides. Again, as I said, I've deactivated the sound for this presentation because I was always activating and deactivating the sound, and sometimes I was not able, my voice was not able to be heard when the sound was active. So here it is. Now, I want to see some pictures about Miami. I have them here. Cool. And this is available for your customer. You have the trip information, you have the videos and audio guides, you have the photos, you can share a map with them. And when you add information to your itinerary, to your presentation, this area here is going to be updated. I'm going to do it in a couple of minutes. But you have this available. You also have some applications, some maps that we suggest during the trip. They are very useful. You can always deactivate our apps, the apps that we suggest by default, and put here your own apps if you wish. And you have your contact details, you can always reach you, and you can change the language. Nowadays, the application is available in Spanish, English, and Portuguese. And now, I've created this video view. I can use it to put it on my website. I can use it to put it on an LCD. I can use it to present my offer when my customer is right in front of me. I can use it to share this really cool video, this really cool trip information with my customer friends, with my customer colleagues. I can do whatever I want. How do I share a view with my customer? How do my customer shares the view with his family? How does he share the view with a colleague? It's very simple. Here in this blue button, you have share it on Facebook. Let's click and see if it opens my Facebook page. It's connecting to the system. In this case, it's opening Facebook, so it's not, and it has nothing to do with our platform. Here it is. And now it puts automatically an image about Miami. I have here London because I've written London. So be careful with what you write, and I'm going to change it. And then you have a description. And people love to share these presentations on social media because even if they don't travel, they are basically saying to their friends, oh, I'm going to travel, or I know a lot about Miami, or oh, what a cool place to travel. This is very interesting also. And if you are a travel agency and if you have social media campaigns, I suggest you use Viewtravel to share your trip packages. Create a trip package inside Viewtravel and then share it on your social media. And instead of buying videos, instead of buying photos, they are really expensive. And instead of having a lot of hard work sharing this information on your social media manually, you can use a Viewtravel video view and automatically share it with everybody. Twitter, or you can send it by email. Let's send the view by email. So I'm going to send this to Teresa. Okay, Teresa Doe, and you have here the template. You can always change it, and let's click on send. And the view was sent successfully to Teresa. You can always export the view to a PDF if you wish. We have several customers doing this. We have even customers that are exporting the PDFs, and then we have an automatic routine, or we can do it for you with an automatic routine where we send all the PDFs to a specific file or hot folder where your invoicing system will read the PDFs and then it will put them on their systems associated to an invoice, for example. Or you can also send the PDF by email. There are a lot of ways of sharing the video views with your friends. I'm not sure if you are aware, but each time that I move between the view, you see here different banners. This is really interesting because this is a great way of you doing some upsell. In this case, I've added several banners. These banners here are other offer presentations. And this is a gift voucher, and this is an insurance information. You control what appears here. Or even if you want to have a banner, a central banner available, you can also do it. It's very easy. You just need to go to your administration panel, and on the left side of the menu, you have several options available, banners. You can add your own files. You can control the way the text appears on the menus. You can also add the terms and conditions, a lot of things you can do. And you can also pick up this link here. I don't suggest you do it when you are sharing this information with your colleagues or with your family or customers, because if you share the link, we will not know what they are doing. So use the send the view by email to your customers. What I've just done was I've sent the email, I believe, to the mailinator. Let's put here Teresa. Okay, and the view automatically reached to my customer. She just needs to click, she received the view, and she just needs to click on send the view. And you, as the travel agent, you will also receive the view and all the comments and all the things on your email. So you will be alerted by what's happening. Let's come back here to the options area and to the edit view area. Do you wish to send the view from this page here? This is a new feature that we have. I've just shown you how to send the view when you have the video view open. If you wish to send the view, click here on send the view. You have from, this is Teresa though that I've put it on the other side. You can always write a subject of the email. You can add a traveler information if you wish, a traveler name, a number of reservation, a ticket number if you wish, and you can control the look and feel of the template. And then you just need to click on see view, on send view, sorry, not see view like I just did. You just need to click on the send view button. And that's it. Theoretically, if you wish to create a very complete view, you should follow all these steps by this particular order, but it's not mandatory. Let's come here, and now let's visit London. Let's go to Manchester, and then let's go to Barcelona. You can always put here, if you wish, for example, we can do this. London. So you arrive to the London Heathrow Airport, then you are going to London. So basically you are creating segments, and this is the order of your itinerary. I will arrive from Lisbon, Portugal to London Heathrow Airport, then I'm going to London City, then I'm going to Manchester, and then I'm going to Barcelona. And if I wish, I can always put here for example, London. Then I will pick up the flight here at London Gatwick in order to come back to Barcelona, Spain. So this is a video view. I can also create a photo view if I wish. I can always create a thematic based on the themes that we have here by default. These are only generic photos and videos or generic themes that we have. These are only suggestions. So I really suggest you use your own thematics. Create your own thematics if you have a plan that allows you to do that. These thematics here are very simple. They are only suggestions. So to enrich your presentations with your offer in a personalized way, create your own thematics. I'm not going to use a thematic. I'm just going to put here visit to London as a general overview. I cannot find any the destination, the hotel, the cruise line, or the ship. You can always write us here. If you don't know or if you don't find a specific place in England, I don't believe so, but it can happen because it's important to clarify. We don't have only IATA codes. Okay, so in this case of Oporto, this is an IATA code. You can always write Porto because we will search by words. And we have more than IATA codes in our database. You can search by regions, by cities, by towns, by places, by islands, by theme parks. So you are not limited to the IATA codes. I'm creating these views manually. This is important to clarify. I'm creating these views manually. But you can always create the views in a more automatic way. You can start the creation of views or the views, for example, from a system that you have, your own reservation system, your own CRM, your own booking system, And for that, I suggest you speak with our sales team, send a message to sales@viewtravel.eu, or even at our website, you have the communication form. You can use it. You can start the creation of these views from other systems, and this prevents a lot of hard work. You can import data from a PNR if you wish. I can show you. So this is a different way of creating a view. If I click here on the create a view, this is another license that I have. Instead of having only create view, I can always come here, write a name, select my preferred GDS, define if it's a video view or photo view, and put here the PNR number. And after that, automatically all the fields will be populated, and in the end I will be able to have something, for example, with the locator ID, the passenger's ID, the ticket ID, all this information here automatically added to the video view. Basically, when you click on the PNR and to edit the view, all the fields that you see here will be automatically populated. This look and feel is completely different. This is the old look and feel, because I was testing something before this session, but I just want to show you that it's possible. You can always import data from PNRs, from different GDSs. We work with Sabre, with Amadeus, with Travelport cores like Apollo, WorldSpan and Galileo, or any other GDS or system. We can import that information. So this prevents a lot of hard work. So let's come back here to this page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more information to my proposal. So I'm going to London Heathrow, then I'm going to London, then I'm going to Manchester, London Gatwick Airport, Barcelona. I'm not going to put here an hotel. I'm just going to put here a date, well, 19 to 24, and I'm going to put a price, 1,000. And the price starts in 1,000. This is a closed price. So basically, this is a package with a price that starts in 1,000. I can always, if it's configured, if it's set up, so this depends on the settings of your agency. I can always put here a file number. Basically, this is the reference that will be applied to the PDF that you can download and that you can export. You have other options, other fields and other types of PDFs. For example, if you have the GDPR option active, if you have the consent of your customer on your side after accepting the general terms and conditions or the data privacy conditions when he receives the view, if it's active, you can control the reference of those PDFs for auditing and evidence purposes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to click on see the view. I've added a price, I've added a time frame, and on the left side on my trip, now I have more information. I don't have any passenger here. I have the destination, so I'm going from Lisbon, Portugal to Heathrow, England. Then I'm going from Heathrow to London. I'm going from London to Manchester, and I have a departure date that I've added right now. And the price, let's add more information to this view. Edit view. Now let's add an hotel in London, for example. Let me just, for example, put here Ritz and see what I have. Okay, we have the Ritz London, right? And I'm going to add information about this hotel to my video view. I can always add information about cruise lines, select the cruise zone, select the type of cruise line, the ship. It's a cruise line and the stay. It's you that decide what you wish to do. I've decided to add an hotel. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the hotel has videos associated. Let's come back here to my trip. And in the hotels area, let's click on the Ritz. No, it only has the overview and some photos. Sometimes the hotels have videos, other times they only have photos. In this particular case, I've chosen randomly a hotel doesn't have any videos. But that's not a problem for me in this case. You just need to know that some hotels have videos. Now, I can always put here another hotel, for example, Melia, maybe, I don't know. And when I put here Melia or the Ritz, is basically checking for hotels on all the destinations that you have on the left side. This is important to clarify for the persons that are starting to use Viewtravel. Sometimes they are going to London, but you decide to put here for testing purposes an hotel in Paris. Of course, the system will not fetch that information. We will not find the hotel because you're only looking for the destinations that you have here on the left side. Let's put here Meliá, Barcelona, and let's check the result on the left side. I suggest you do this to see what's the final result, because before sending the view to the customer, you need to know what you are sending. So, my trip, hotels, Barcelona. This also has photos, doesn't have videos. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. I'm going to edit view. And now I'm going to remove this hotel just to prevent having a lot of hard work. And here it is. Now, let's add some files, some additional information. Let's add an hotel voucher. An hotel voucher. Let's browse this. Gift voucher. Open. I can always link to a file that I have, for example, on my SharePoint or any other content solution or document management solution. Let's add also insurance information. Let's use this one here. Cool. And now let's add some conditions. Before clicking, these ones are already selected by default because I have the system configured this way, but I don't have the operator conditions. I can come here and show you that for this particular presentation, this is the standard one to be used by my and in this demo I'm as a super user, as an administrator, so I have control of a lot of things. In this case, I can edit this information accordingly to your setup, accordingly to your business requirements, to your policies. You can put travel agent editing this information or not. If it doesn't edit, it's some more hard work that you prevent. I'm not going to select, I'm just going to see the view and show you what happens when I add the files and where the conditions appear. So if I go to my trip, now I've added some documentation, as you can see here. I have the insurance image and I have the hotel voucher. Look, as simple as this. It's so quick. Now I'm going to the options and I'm going to the edit view again. I can do this one way, so in one time. For demo purposes, I'm just showing you. And now I'm going to, in the conditions area, you already have these standard ones here. I'm going to add some general conditions about the operator package. In this case, this is a specific tour operator that I have here, and let's select this one. Where this information appears, where do I see this? If I click on See View, if you go to the budget, and now comparing to the first view that I've created, I'm not sure if you remember, I had my trip and then I had immediately videos and audio guides. When I've entered the price, when I've added a price to my proposal, the budget area is available. So here it is. It's 1 adult, 0 children. I don't have a flight information. I don't have anything about the hotel. I have here the general conditions, and I have here now the provider conditions of service that I've just added. I'm sorry. Now, let's enrich even more my proposal. And now let's speed up the process, and I want to show you how simple it is to recreate a really cool presentation. Let's go to transport and hotels. Here at transport and hotels, I can add more information to my proposal. So I'm going from Lisbon, Portugal to London Heathrow. I'm going to pick up a flight because I'm based in Portugal. I have here tap TP, I know, 123, and I will departure on the 19th of March. It will arrive on the 19th of March. I will departure at 6 a.m. and I will arrive from Lisbon to London. Maybe it's what, 3 hours, 2.5. I will arrive at 9 a.m. No problem. Then I will fly in economy and I don't have the ability to change the price. Why? Because I have here on the general edition area price from, and this is a closed price. I want to edit the price. Let's remove this price from here. And now it's a dynamic price. From this moment, when I click on transport and hotels, I can add a price here. Let's add 180. And this segment is green. And when I deactivate or when I uncheck this segment, I'm not eliminating the segment from my itinerary, from my view. I'm just defining this as a stopover. And from this particular moment, I'm defining that a view about London Heathrow will not appear in the video view. Because when you have all these destinations here, the system basically, if you don't define if it appears or not, the system will create a video view with all the videos with one video of each of these destinations. Okay, so on the video view, we have a video from London, a video from London, England, a video from Manchester, and a video from Barcelona, and from London, Gatwick. What I'm going to do is, I don't want to see videos from the London Heathrow. Let's define this as a stopover. I want to show a video about London. I want to show a video about Manchester. From London Heathrow, from the airport to London, I'm going by car. Then I'm going from London, England to Manchester by train. I'm not going to put here date and time. I can do it if I wish. I can put here a price if I wish. Then from Manchester to London Gatwick, I'm going by bus, and I don't want to show this video here, and I want to define this as a stopover. Look, great. And then I'm going from London Gatwick to Barcelona. I'm going to define this. Okay, so I'm going from London Gatwick from Barcelona. Let me just check. So the last day of the trip will be 24. I can always be here. So on the 22nd, let's define here, and let's put here something 10 p.m. And I will arrive, for example, on the 23, and I will arrive at 2 a.m. Right, and I can always put here also a price. Then Manchester, London Gatwick. Oh, sorry. That's not here. Okay, let's reset, clear. Here it is. So if you just want to clear, it's very simple. And I'm not going to put here any price to be clear. 0. So London Gatwick to Barcelona, I will go on the 23, and I will arrive on the 24th. I will go on the 23 at 11 p.m. and I will p.m. and I will arrive on 2 a.m. Here it is. And the price, it's 220, for example. And then I'm going from Barcelona to Lisbon. Oh, and I'm going by flight. From London to Barcelona, I can always write the name if I wish, British Airways, or I can put the flight name 123, because not everybody has access to the GDS. You know, sometimes people want to add this information manually, or they can always edit the itinerary manually because they've just retrieved information from the GDS that gives them only flight information. It doesn't give them information about the segments when moving from London to Manchester sometimes you don't have this information on the GDS, so you want to complete this information. That is why it's available to manually add it. I will fly in premium economy in this case. And then from Barcelona to Lisbon, I will also fly, but in this case, I will fly in Iberia, and the flight will be 1, 2, 3. And the flight will be, well, at 5 p.m., I don't know, and it will arrive at 8 p.m. And this class is economy, and let's put a price. I just want to show you what happens. So this is the total price per adult. The total price now appears here. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but when the price was blocked as a closed price, you had no price here. Let's add one adult, and the price is changing here. Before continuing, let me just add some more details here. Great. And now let's add one children. He has 7 years old, and let's put also a price, 89. And the price now is here. Now let's see the view. No, before seeing the view, let's come here to hotels. And I will entry, for example, on the 23, and I will departure on the 24. No, I will departure here, March 23, and I will get out of here on the, on the 24. It's a double standard room because I have one children, a bread and breakfast, and I'm going to put here 280. If you choose option 1, option 2, you can present several options. For example, you can always add here, this is the option 1, 280. Let's add an hotel in London, England. Let's select the Ritz. The Ritz London. This is the option 2 on the 23. We'll get out of here on the 24. It's also a double standard room, but instead of bed and breakfast is off pension, and this is the option 2, and in this case it's 340. Great. Now let's see the result. Let's see the view. After clicking on see the view, if you go to my trip, you have the total price here. In this particular case, you have the 2 options available. Great. And you have the flight information. But this is not the area where the budget appears. If you go to the budget area, now you have 2 adults, 1 children. You have the detailed description. Is flying by plane, in economy. In this particular case, is going by car and train. I haven't put in any additional information. And I can select as a customer if I wish to move with the option 1 or option 2. I can always put here, because in this case, I'm not the traveler. I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds what I receive in my email. And I can always confirm the conditions of service. Now let's share this information with my customer. Oh, before doing this, let me just come here to itinerary and program, and let's do something. Oh, in the beginning, he thought I was going to Miami. Yes, that's true. I'm eliminating all of these things here. I don't want to present this details here. I don't want to present this. Delete everything. I don't want to show London. Okay, let's do it very quickly. London. what to do in London. By default, you already, because on my last presentation, I've used this photo and this video, so I can always edit this. Let's put this in the middle. Let's just increase the size of the font. And let's put here a picture. You can upload your own pictures. Let's put here the Tower Bridge. Here it is. Great. And now in Manchester, I don't have anything, so I'm going to write here Manchester. I'm going to add a photo. Well, the canal. And I'm going to add a video. Manchester United, here it is. I can always, no, let's use this one. And now I'm going to write here Manchester. Great. The size, it's 24. And I'm going to write Lorem Ipsum, just for you to see the difference. And I'm going to put a picture below Lorem Ipsum. And insert image. Here it is. I'm going to activate the itinerary program on the top. If I want to add services and activities that we have already in the system, you just need to come here to activities and hotels and select the ones you wish. Let's see the view. And now on the left side, you will see another menu, itinerary and program. So look, you have the budget, you have the My Trip information, and you have the itinerary and program. You have the itinerary and program in photos. London, do you remember? Here it is. I've written London in big words, and then I've put it text here. If I click here, it's Manchester, and here it is, the Lorem Ipsum. So you can edit these areas accordingly to your wishes and desires. And here at the program area, you can always click and see videos. And again, if you click here, you have Manchester Lorem Ipsum with a photo. Great. Now, do you remember how to send the view? Let's come here to Edit View. And let's click on Send the View. Let's remove Teresa. Now let's put here solo text at mailinator.com. Hello. This is optional. I'm not going to put, and I'm just going to click on Send the View. And the view was sent successfully. And in a couple of minutes, I will receive this view on my email. Now I'm going to log out, and I'm going to show you the result. Let's see if this solo text is here. I'm not sure. Here it is. Hello. Do you remember? Hello. I'm going to click on See View. Let's download. I'm going to click here on See View. And now I have the view available. I have on my right side the banners that I can check. On My Trip, I have the My Trip information. I hadn't add, one of the things I haven't add was information about the passenger. I haven't put it the passenger name. That is why this information doesn't appear here. I have the Ritz and London information here. If I go to budget, I have my budget here. I can always, it's too expensive. Oh, sorry, it's not here. It's here. I'm going to put here solo text, the email, to put the content, the comment is too expensive. And let's send the comment. And the comment is available at the proposal, and you can always interact with your customer. These comments will appear on the travel agent email, and they will also be available on the proposal. It's too expensive. If he wishes, he can always come here and accept the budget. After accepting the budget, you receive the information that the budget was accepted. On the left side of the menu, oh, I lost my connection here. On the left side, now you have my booking because the booking was accepted, and you can always check the itinerary. Great. You, as the travel agent, when you enter in the My Views, you have here the view. You want to see more information about the view, here you have. If you want to see the view, if you want to check the comments, they also appear on your email, but you have all the details here. In this particular case, you have here the option restaurants. Why? Because I've put it Barcelona. For some specific locations, we have agreements with several entities. And in this case, if I click on restaurants, it will open a page where you can fetch information about restaurants in Barcelona. So I believe this is also very useful for you. And this is a global presentation about Viewtravel. If you wish to learn more about how to use Viewtravel, about how to integrate Viewtravel with your website, how to integrate Viewtravel with your booking system, if you wish to use the travel media library and use the rich content that we have there, I suggest you speak with our sales team. You can always use the form that we have available on our website here at viewtravel.eu. Again, I suggest you check the training resources that we have here available. I suggest you check the case studies, the customer testimonials, the training examples. Here in the training area, you have a lot of videos of how to use Viewtravel. Here you have some recordings about the webinars. I need to check if this recording is okay because I had here some issues regarding to the system configuration, the meeting tool configuration. In the end, I will send you the recording. I hope it's okay. So here you have a walkthrough how to register for a 14 days free trial. This is a really interesting video because this is the video where I instruct you, where I help you, where I show you how to request for a discount voucher. In this case, until the 21st of February, nowadays we have a campaign of 25% off. So if you purchase a license until the 21st of February, you will have a discount of 25%. So use this opportunity to have a license, a more affordable license. At viewtravel.eu, you have the pricing details. If you have any question, if you have any doubt, which plan to select? This is a question and something that appears to all of our customers. Some of them start with the basic plan and they choose the first one. But then they want to add their logo, they want to add the price, they want to use the itinerary, they want to present a financial proposal. They will not be able to do it. So they need to move to the grow plan. But then they have more than one user, they want to present to their customers more than 15 views. So I suggest you go for the starter business plan. This is the one, this is the most popular one. Why? Because not only you have 85 views and more than 3 users, but also because you have the tour operator package available. And then you have the custom branding, the Google Analytics. That is very important for you to know what people are doing with the proposals that you are sharing with them. If you need to have a one-on-one demo, if you need to have more information on how to tailor-made Viewtravel to your own business needs, and you want to learn how to best fit the solution to your daily business initiatives and business needs, speak with us. Speak with a Viewtravel specialist. We are here to support you. We are here to help you succeed and to help you impress our customers. If you have a suggestion, if you see that Viewtravel is not sufficient for you and that you want to create a custom project, we have several customers that use Viewtravel in a completely different way. They've rebranded completely the product in order to be integrated in their intranet in a really different way. You can do it. You just need to speak with us, with our development team. We are available for that. And with our API, you can do a lot of great things, I believe. So it's already more than 20 minutes from the expected hour. It's a pleasure to be your host. Not only in this, it was a pleasure to be your host. It's a pleasure to be your customer success manager. We will have another session in the future. Tomorrow we will have a Spanish session for the ones that want to have a Spanish session. This session will be very interesting. Despite being in Spanish, I believe it's more detailed because our sales manager Raquel Carrillo has a different way of presenting things. So she details a lot of things. So if you wish to be or attend, I suggest you register. Even if you don't have the opportunity to be there, we will share with all the registrants the recording in the end. So again, thank you very much for your presence. If you need to send us comments or if you need any additional clarification, send us a message to sales@viewtravel.eu. Thank you very much and see you next time. Thank you.